Hello, so today this video is going to be about, be beautiful as always, but this is me generalizing, being a pretty girl. Not every pretty girl is facing currently that situation, but of course, as a pretty girl, you might face that situation, or it can happen where you feel lonely. So the reason why pretty girls feel lonely, and what to do about it. I might put the reason why pretty girls feel lonely and slash what to do about it. So you can have friends as a pretty girl, but if you feel or you know that no one can match your personality and energy, like they're trash and jealous, don't be friends with them. Don't sell yourself out just to feel like you have company when those people are like treating you trash and making you doubt who you really are as a pretty girl. So again, today this video is going to be about why pretty girls feel lonely. And you can be a pretty girl watching this and you probably don't feel lonely, but maybe once upon a time you felt lonely. And when I say feel lonely, it can be in many ways. Like it can be like in a romantical way, it can be like, in a friendship way where it's hard for you to make friends, it's hard for you to be around certain people because they just don't get you. They just don't get you. They don't understand why you're glamorous. They don't understand why you're natural and you're beautiful, you look good and you're natural, no makeup. But especially if you're glamorous, and when I say glamorous, I'm not saying that you go all out where you're looking like you're going to go to a beauty pageant modeling contract, but I'm saying or making a photo shoot video. A video shoot video for music, where a guy finds you attractive and you're in his rap song or in his beautiful, classy music about pretty women that he wants to have. You know what I mean? Like Neo that dropped the song Independent, and there was like pretty girls, and there was that girl he was chasing because he was into her and all that. So what I was saying, right? You can be a beautiful girl and wear makeup, but you're not all glam. Meaning you just wear the essentials, like you do your brows, you do you put eyeshadow, you put lipstick. You don't go all out with the foundation, the concealer, and the eyelashes and all that. But that's your choice if you want to do that. So yeah, a lot of pretty girls come in many ways, shape, skin tone, and size, and race. But especially girls like me, exoticals, light-skinned mixed girls. As I said, I always say that because you guys know it's true. And if you're a light-skinned exotical, you can definitely relate with feeling kind of outcasted in society. You can feel very outcasted, or by family and friends. And what I mean by that is that you still interact with people, but like sometimes, or there's times where you feel sad in the sense that you're sad, like you feel like it's hard for you to make friends no matter how good you look, no matter how nice you are. It just feels like you're taking a piece of yourself just for people to accept you. So that's what it is. Like, this is why pretty girls feel lonely, because a lot of people are jealous of us. And a lot of people are jealous of us. It doesn't have to be a friend. It doesn't have to be an acquaintance. It doesn't have to be someone around your proximity. It can be a stranger, aka a person that doesn't know you. You don't know them. They just happen to walk past you in a mall, in a store, like anywhere, outside, whatever you call it. Yeah, they give you dirty looks, they stare, but you can tell there's some hatred behind the stare. And this is why you don't become their friend. This is why you just give them the attitude. Like, if you have to be a diva, you do be a diva. I don't care, because I like, as a pretty girl, I always dealt with this. Even before dressing up like this, I had people be so mad that I look good, so mad that I'm light skinned, so mad that I'm a black woman who looks good, who's light skinned, and who looks pretty. Like, I had white people. I had from many races, by the way, not just dark skinned women. Not all dark skinned women are jealous, but a lot of them are. But I had it from white people. I had it from Asian, Filipino. I had it from like Indian people. A dark skinned Indian woman, a girl in school, she was jealous of me. That can be a separate story time. And she was jealous because I was light skinned. She was jealous because I was pretty. She was jealous for many reasons, because I was like, I'm a black woman, I'm mixed, but I just carry myself with light, and she couldn't carry herself with light. She was jealous of me, so she tried to make up rumors about me. And I catch that she was the one who didn't like me, so she made it up, and I still didn't care. But I was not her friend, and I felt good that she knows that I'm not her friend, because you don't deserve that friendship title because you're trash. But yeah, this is why a lot of pretty girls, we feel lonely, because it's like people see us as eye candy, not all the time, but guys, not every man, but the majority of men who find us attractive and appealing, they see us as eye candy. It's hard sometimes to be in a relationship with a guy, even if you're attracted to him, because it's like you have to really vet him. You have to see why he's all of a sudden into you. What does he want from you? Like, it just feels like sometimes they just see your looks, your beauty, but they don't care about how you feel, how they make you feel by the things that they say to you unprovoked. Like, you can find a guy attractive, but like he makes you feel like you're just like a freaking 3 a.m. call. Some guys will call you, they'll try to call you at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., and they'll act like they're busy the whole entire day, but they just want you to feel like, to use you as a, to make their sexual fantasy. Like, I can be specific, but you guys know when the guy is at 3 a.m. and he's like, I feel lonely, I feel bored, let me call her. I see her as attractive, but I don't respect her as a person. So sometimes as a beautiful woman, you feel lonely, especially a light-skinned exotical girl. I'm not saying all of us, we feel like that, but it can happen. But you can feel lonely in many ways. It doesn't have to be in a romantical way. It can be in a sense that people don't understand you. Like, they just see you as beautiful, but they don't understand why you make yourself beautiful. But they don't have to understand that part, but they have to respect you as a person. And yeah, you feel lonely because, especially from girls, they're jealous. Not all of them, but 95% of the women's society in this world, women feel jealous, especially if you're a woman of color, especially if you're black, especially if you're monoracial light skin, or you're mixed light skin like me, or you're mixed with multiple races other than black. You're black, but you have other things in your DNA. You're mixed with other things. Yeah, people, they can tell sometimes when you're like black, but you stand out in the black community, and white people can see it, black people can see it. Not everyone's gonna be jealous, but the ones who are jealous will make you feel sometimes alone as a pretty girl, because you know that as soon as a girl gives you dirty looks, you can't be her friend. F that. I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt. If I see you have a mad face, all of a sudden when I walk past you and I don't know you, you don't know me, I'm not gonna speak to you, I'm not gonna acknowledge you, and I'm gonna walk past you. And if you make me mad, I might flip my hair in your face, or slap you in the face, like, if I'm very provoked, you know what I'm saying, like, but I'm too sophisticated that you're not even worthy of me touching you, or touching your skin, or going like this, being attitude-ish. Like, the only thing you'll get is me just, okay, I look at you, you look at me, and I walk past you, and I don't care, because I have nothing to say to you, and I don't want to say anything to you, because you show me your true colors. Like, you show me your trash before getting to know you, because I don't know you, you don't know me. This is why I don't like how some girls come up here, they don't talk about how people who don't know you will be jealous of you, especially as a freaking black woman. But as a light-skinned exotical woman, it's even worse, because the jealousy is real. It's kind of like you're looking like a Zendaya, but Zendaya's alright. She's cool, she's alright, but better than Zendy, period. But this is why pretty girls feel lonely, and I might do a part 2, because a lot of people, they don't understand us. They just see us as a pretty girl, and they want to be pretty like us, or they feel like they're not pretty as us, and they feel like, and they know that we get attention because we're pretty, but we're just magnetic. And I'm not dimming my light for nobody. This is why sometimes if you're like a black woman, and especially if you're a mixed black woman or exotical black woman, the minute you enhance your looks, it's like people are going so against it. And even if they don't say something, you can tell that they're mad by staring at you in a mad, angry face. Like, I had this girl, I hopped in the mall, I went to the mall, and I had this girl, she don't know me, but she kept staring at me as soon as she see me. There's other girls around, but she kept staring at me, she looked mad, and she was, yes, a dark-skinned woman, she was jealous, she was mad, I can tell. And I had a white girls be jealous too. Like, they do passive-aggressive things. Like, I was in the bathroom, there was this old ugly white woman. Yeah, I have to say, her attitude was ugly, and then I realized that she's ugly. Like, she looks ugly as well. So I'm like, okay, that's sad. Like, you're acting ugly, but then you look ugly as well. Yeah, so she had a bag, and end up being garbage because she threw it in the trash. But she had like a cardboard box bag, or a bag that you get from a restaurant food where they put food, whatever. I didn't really pay attention what's inside the bag. I guess it was empty, but she had a bag, and I was, you have the right to look at yourself in the mirror. It's a bathroom. It's a right. I was, looking at myself in the mirror. That's what girls do. And or you fix yourself in the mirror, or you just think about other things, but you're looking at yourself. You're not bothering anybody. But I guess when you're a pretty girl, it's like, oh, people think that you're. And this ugly old ass white woman, jealous woman, and she was the R word because she was discriminatory against my skin tone and my race. She knew that I was pretty and gorgeous, and she didn't really like that. Instead of being a mature ass old ass lady and accepting that there's other people who are other races other than white, she decided to but she knows that I don't play no games, but she did that passive aggressive where she had a bag and she kind of slammed it, because there was like a mirror and there was a metal table type of thing where you can put things on top of the table, but there was a soap dispenser. But she slammed the bag next to me. She saw me looking at myself, and which is normal. You can look at yourself too, but I guess you're ugly, so you don't want to look at yourself, period, because people don't play with me. So she slammed the bag, acting passive aggressive, and later on, I guess she had a friend or or something, but still, she slammed the bag next to me. She didn't, the bag didn't touch me, but she slammed it next to me as soon as she see me looking at myself. Those other mirrors and tables for her to slam the freaking bag, but she decided to do that when I was around all of a sudden, and then she decided to throw in the trash and leave and go to her friend or whatever. There's a other white girl waiting for her, which was younger than her. But still, what the heck is that? Like, do you want to say something? Passive aggressive. And when she did that, I looked at her, but I ignored her. You don't want no problems. Go. I will drag you. And then they wonder why some of us, we just I'm not gonna say we don't like them. There's some white people I like, ones that respect me, but the other ones who are jealous because of my skin tone, I don't like you. Because you're not gonna act like, what is wrong with you? Do you want me to be hood? I could be hood. Don't get fooled by this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is what I don't like. But pretty girls, sometimes we feel lonely because people just think that we just want to look good. And yeah, we do want to look good, but we do it for ourselves. Some of us have other reasons why we look good. Maybe it's for a model contract, maybe it's to have a man, maybe it's to have a better partner, but it's none of people's business. It's personal. If I tell you why I want to look good, it's personal, and you should be appreciative that I open up, because I'm not going to tell you everything. And being pretty is personal. What I do to make myself look beautiful or more beautiful than yesterday is personal. Yeah. So pretty girls are lonely. You can be lonely, but not all the time. I'm not saying every time you're a pretty girl, you're lonely, but it can happen. I'm telling you the reasons why pretty girls feel lonely. Where it happens, they feel lonely. Not all of them feel lonely, but it happens. The majority of times pretty girls feel lonely. Not all of them, but the majority of pretty women eventually feel lonely, or it can be the reason why they feel lonely. Some of us might feel lonely. Not all the time, but it might come across upon a time that we might feel lonely because the jealousy is hard to make friends. People just don't want to be your friend because they assume that you're stuck up, or you're too beautiful to acknowledge them. And yeah, I'm too beautiful to acknowledge you, especially if you're trash. First of all, I'm beautiful. I don't have to acknowledge you, but if I'm trying to be your friend, be grateful that I'm acknowledging you on a genuine level. Because as soon as I see that you're giving me dirty looks, now I have a reason to not like you as a person. Because you don't know me, I don't know you, why are you giving me dirty looks? And there's some exoticals that come up here, they talk about it, but they don't really get into it. I know about it. I know what I'm talking about. Okay? Pretty girls, this is why we feel lonely, because it's hard to make friends no matter how we look. But when we dress good, when we feel good, as soon as we feel confident, as soon as we're beautiful, gorgeous in our own lane, people feel mad about it. Because they can tell that you look different in a good way, that they don't see you often, they don't see your phenotype, your skin tone, your race often, so yeah. And yeah, it's hard to make friends. So this is why sometimes, pretty women, we just mind our business. We sit alone. I'm not saying we can't have friends, but it's just it's not easy. compared to an ugly woman or a woman who is ratchet and ghetto, or a woman who's jealous. Okay, jealous girls, sometimes they can have friends because they are friends with people who feel like they're not on top of a castle. They're friends with girls who feel bad about their own self, so they have something to relate about, or they're not where they want to be. And pretty girls, sometimes we give the illusion that we are where we want to be, but not all of us are where we want to be, but we're working on it. We're working on it, you know what I'm saying? Some of us want to be on the freaking castle, but we're in a museum and everybody's staring at us. And then there's people who don't like the art, but they just stare at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, what to do about it? So the fact that we feel lonely, now you understand. I might do a part 2 explaining this. Now that I explain why pretty girls feel lonely, what we do about it, if you're a beauty influencer, if you're a makeup artist, make a freaking YouTube channel about it. Or speak out on Instagram, TikTok, and especially YouTube. And even if people claim they don't hear you, they hear you, especially as a pretty girl, they hear you. And if people are in trash, I wouldn't come up here and say something negative about them, but I'm talking about how people are. So now you give me a reason to talk about you because you was trash. Yeah, so what to do about it? Just keep hanging out by yourself, and eventually the right people will be with you. And if you're a godly woman, if you believe in God, it doesn't matter if you're glamorous or you're natural or you like wearing makeup, getting your nails done. If you believe in God, if your heart believes in God, you believe in God, you believe in being a decent person in society, like you have morals, you have values, you have integrity, like you don't make problems with people unless they make problems with you. You mind your business, you try to mind your business, you stay in your lane. You don't give attitude to people for no reason. Like you try to do the best, you know what I'm saying? Without making problems to other people. And when you try to do something amazing, you do it the legal way. You know what I mean? You don't make no pyramid schemes and all those things that a lot of people, girls who claim they have a business, but they have a pyramid scheme. They're like, oh, you want to level up? Buy my course. Trash. I don't want that. No, thank you. Yeah. So just mind your business. If you're a pretty girl and you feel lonely, don't rush in a relationship. Don't force yourself to date a man that you find ugly. Just wait until the man who's handsome is into you and he only has a good heart. Like he has a good heart, but he only has eyes for you. He doesn't have eyes for girls in the streets and none of that. Like he'll give you the world without you asking for it, and he'll try to know you even when you're not glammed up, even when you have no makeup, no enhancements, all of those things, because he likes you. He likes you when you have enhancements, and he likes you when you don't have anything. He sees the aura, he sees the real you, and he appreciates it because he knows there's not a lot of girls like you. And you're the prize. He knows it, and he's going to treat you as a prize. So don't rush in a relationship just to feel like you have someone who likes you, because some guys, they don't want you. They just want to use you. Okay? And maybe they find you attractive, but they're just in it for themselves, and you don't want to be in a relationship like that. That's how you feel lonely. Because that's how you feel like, oh, am I in a relationship or am I not? Oh yeah, he said that he wants to be my boyfriend and I'm his girlfriend, but he don't buy me nothing. He don't buy me flowers. He doesn't call me. He doesn't text me. Am I really in a relationship? So, girl, don't force yourself to be in a relationship where a man treats you bad, and if he treats you bad, leave his ass and date a better person. I said what I said, like, period. Let the best man win. Two, as a woman, I don't have to explain to you why you should treat me better. I'm a freaking woman. You a man. You better respect what a woman is. If you can't do that, don't date no woman. Three, girls, if you feel lonely, go out by yourself. Go out by yourself, but also there's men around. There's decent men in society. I must admit, there's not a lot of them, but there's decent men in society. So keep being beautiful, keep being gorgeous, keep dressing the way you want to dress, elegant, classy, sophisticated, glamorous. If you're a girl who's a little bit ratchet and ghetto, but you like to dress kind of like a fashion Nova type of girl, where you look like you're part of a hip hop rap song or whatever, okay, do that. Wear what makes you feel comfortable and wear what you're good at, period. But what I'm saying is keep going out, keep having fun. Don't wait on the man, don't wait on the girl. And when I say don't wait on a girl, don't wait on a girl to be friends with you for you to have fun. Go by yourself. Go, eventually you'll have someone, and even if you don't, God is with you. And if you don't believe in God, just keep being strong and resilient and find something that you're good at, so you can feel amazing and powerful at it. So if you feel lonely as a pretty girl, I might do a part 2, by the way, but there's so many things I can say because everything I say is true. You know what I'm saying? So I don't make things up like this, and I would never want to make something up like this. So everything I say is true. Pretty girls, we feel lonely sometimes because we don't have people to actually say how we feel or how we're treated by people. We don't have a lot of people where we can open up without them being biased, having a negative judgment based on what we told them, because they already have something bad about us and the way we look, so they're not ready to open up and hear what we have to say, because they already have an image, a perception of the visual aesthetic of the way you look before you open your mouth. This is why a lot of pretty girls feel sad, alone. Well, not a lot sad, but alone, because of not feeling appreciated, not feeling valued, not being seen as a person. This is why we get a lot of disrespect from ugly ass women. I said what I said. Period. You want to make beef, come get the smoke. You know what I'm saying? People don't like when I act like come get the smoke, because I'm telling you, I'm the type of book you won't even know what you'll see inside the pages, because I'm unpredictable. I can be good, but I have hood in me. But I keep it very nice with people until they try to play games with me. You know what I'm saying? Until they get off guard. Like, oh my gosh, this girl classy. But yeah, I'm black. It doesn't matter what I'm dressed like. I'm black. Don't play games with me. You wouldn't handle the way that I bring you the smoke, because I'm about bringing the barbecue smoke to your ass. Period. Yeah. Yeah. So, if you feel alone as a pretty girl, go out, have fun, keep being beautiful and gorgeous, keep doing your beauty routine, keep being clean, keep being majestic, use your pretty privilege. I don't give a damn. If you end up going out and there's a man who loves you so much, they don't know you, but they just love you so much as a pretty girl, and they want to make your life or whatever situation easier, then okay. You know what I'm saying? Because as I said before, not every guy, not every girl is trash, but the majority are. And you know what I'm talking about. The ones who give dirty looks, the one who stare too much, the one who looks mad when they see you, the one who don't know you, but as soon as you walk in, there's other people, but all the eyes is on you, and their face becomes mad and angry. I can tell, you know? I got distracted. A notification popped on my phone, but I hope you enjoyed this video. So I just want to end this video with, as a pretty girl, keep being beautiful, keep doing whatever you do to make you feel comfortable and confident. Keep doing what you do that makes you look prettier every single day, every minute, every second. Have a beauty routine, have a beauty schedule. If there's certain people you can't hang with because they're trash, they just make you feel ugly or they make you feel not pretty, don't hang with those people. You can go out by yourself. You can level up without having friends. This is what they don't tell you when you're a pretty woman, is that you don't need friends. You can have friends. If you find a decent friend, 2 or 3, that's decent, that's nice. You can have a friend in your family. You can have a friend that you find outside in a coffee shop, in a store, in a mall, but that doesn't always happen. So in the meantime, go out, have fun, be bold, be resilient, be ready to clap back, snap back, because people are playing games. So, and if there's something that you can do to get all your frustration out in the positive, healthy way, without making people feel bad, like making problems with other people without harming other people, if you know what I mean, without making problems to other people. It can be that you paint, it can be that you sing, so all your frustration becomes into motivation to make yourself better, to make yourself level up even more. And let the best man win. If a man is trash and you go out and there's a man who's good looking and he buys you things without you asking and you decline, and he still wants to buy you something because he wants to make you smile, take those gifts, boo boo. I had guys buy me things, and you know what? F it. I deserve it. Now that I actually think about it, I deserve the spoilment. The fact that I'm still not ghetto and ratchet with the way people treat me. Because, yeah. So I hope you enjoy this video. Until next time. Bye. Keep being healthy. Keep being nice to yourself. Keep making yourself pretty. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye. But keep being beautiful, keep being gorgeous. You don't have to be friends with everyone. As soon as a girl or a man gives you dirty looks, you ignore them, or you give dirty looks back, because you're not the one that they should play with. I had one time a freaking black man, a dark skinned man, give me dirty looks. I don't know why. I guess because he was mad that I'm a light skinned woman, and I guess I look bougie because I'm dressed classy. But okay, I can tell you have a nasty spirit because you give me dirty looks. As soon as this man saw me, he gave me a mad face, and I was trying to understand: do you look mad or are you mad? Like, because some people, they have the angry face, but that's how their face is. But I knew that's not how his face is. He just made himself look angry as soon as he see me. And I don't play no games. I don't play no games. There's men around. I don't play no games. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free. Hands collide like waves on the shore. Every touch leaves me craving more. Eyes meet, worlds' colors collide with you. Love's where I reside. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody.